Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, November 8. A joint police and military task force will be deployed over the next 8 weeks to carry out intensified safety and security measures during the Christmas season. This was announced by Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang yesterday. He was speaking at a press briefing supported by Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson and the JDF Chief of Defense Staff Lieutenant General Rocky Meade. Dr. Chang says the measures are to ensure that law-abiding citizens feel safe while conducting business.
These additional measures are part of our overall crime management strategy and will see a significant ramping up of police presence, particularly in the commercial districts and public spaces. This will be accompanied by other strategic, targeted, and intelligence-driven security operations to bolster public safety, maintain public order, deter acquisitive and violent crimes, and further disrupt the gangs that are the source of much of the crimes.
Lieutenant General Rocky Meade said over 400 new recruits from the Jamaica National Service Corps would be deployed to support the measures. This is in addition to the JDF's intelligence capability and specialized equipment.
This will result in more snap raids, more patrols, more checkpoints, and overall more soldiers and police in the affected communities.
More than 1,500 residents of Ginger House and surrounding areas of Portland now have easier access to their communities after the installation of a new swing bridge. The bridge was provided at a cost of $7.1 million and replaces the previous structure, which was destroyed during heavy rains in 2014. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie, who officially opened the bridge on Wednesday, says 6 communities were affected when its predecessor was demolished.
Now, what normally used to happen is that they used to have to cross the river. Parents used to carry their young ones on their back to get them to school up and down the river because access has been cut off.
The minister told residents that the main road leading to the community would also be given urgent attention for repairs. Still in Portland, ground was broken for a new male ward at the parish's infirmary. The ward at the Portland Infirmary is to be constructed at a cost of $45 million. There are 59 residents at the Portland Infirmary. It is outfitted with several amenities such as rainwater harvesting fixtures, while a therapeutic park is to be erected during the construction of the male ward.
We're using Portland as the pilot project for the model infirmary across the country. We want to give a different look, a different feel to how we treat these people.
The local government minister also disclosed that by year-end, 500 mattresses will be distributed to the island's infirmaries. Government is looking to create alternatives to incarceration for non-violent crimes, primarily those committed by persons with psychiatric disorders. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says recommendations have been made for the development of a range of interventions for such situations. A 2018 audit of the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center revealed that, of the 1,550 persons incarcerated, 203 had been diagnosed with mental illness.
The goal for us in this room and outside is for persons with a mental illness to be diverted to treatment and services in the community, as said earlier, instead of entering the justice system, and for the prevention of re-entry into the system by mentally ill offenders.
Dr. Tufton was speaking at the University of the West Indies on Wednesday at the launch of a research paper on incarcerated persons with mental illness entitled Through the Cracks. He says the research is timely and is in keeping with government's Speak Up, Speak Now campaign, which seeks to raise awareness on mental illness. He points out that the ministry will host a forum later in November to discuss the increase in mental health cases in Western Jamaica. And finally, Jamaica's cybersecurity apparatus is to be strengthened with the adoption of an international best practice standard for security. eGov Jamaica Limited is now being certified at the ISO 27001 standard.
We have been working to implement our security based on that standard for the last couple of years, and we're at the point now where we expect to be officially certified as compliant sometime during the next fiscal year.
eGov's Head of Security and IT Risk Management, Philip Freckleton, was speaking during Monday's airing of OPM Connect. He says the agency has been utilizing various approaches to ensure that security is built into government's ICT infrastructure, particularly with the sharing and storage of data.
From our perspective, what we do is we exercise a certain level of diligence as far as security goes. which means that we ensure that our systems are properly configured. We ensure that we apply patches when they need to be applied. We ensure that we don't expose services that don't need to be exposed. So basically it is, as I say, a level of diligence we apply to how we manage our environment to avoid or reduce any likelihood of.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.